All right, guys. Well, we've done a lot of work here, so I don't think I ever put the video up of pulling the lines and doing the beds, but that's all we were going to do at first. So I tapped our main line and got it done. Got all the landscape beds done. And then they looked at it, the property owner, he was like, "Is that all the disturbance you're gonna do?" I said, "Yeah, that's what we do. We plow the lines in." The grass isn't great up here anyways. There's been a bunch of work. Everybody's working like that's where they just brought in cable the other day. There's just a lot going on here. So all the grass, what didn't look like it was good grass to begin with. There's a bunch of crabgrass and everything else in there, a bunch of weeds. Anyways, that being said, he wants it to look really nice. It's got to be a wedding venue and a bunch of other stuff up here. He has plans on doing a lot of different things up here, so he wants this area to look really nice. He's going to take that big rock out there. Going to take it out, put a fountain out, so I've got it stubbed for a fountain. But this is what I got done yesterday. So this is our valve box. This is all of our turf zones up here by the house, and then those two are landscape zones in the landscaping, obviously. That's our backflow preventer, the big rectangle. The 10 is the master valve. Everybody does it different. There's no right or wrong, but I had to dig all this area up here. I had to dig all that up to get everything tied into that manifold there. But I didn't want, you know, like a bunch of 6-inch valve boxes, like one here, one over there, one over there. I just want to centralize it, come out of the house, and then we actually came through here with PVC, and we bored the driveway here, and then I've got a couple driveway bores down there that we did, same as we bored the sidewalk. I think I'll put that video up before we do this. And we've got gate wire in here. This is not the existing gate wire, it's old gate wire. For obvious reasons, it's right under the turf. It's been cut 100 times. Anyways, so then we came through here and we sleeved it, we back reamed it and sleeved it. So one of these sleeves is for the gate wire. Yes, that's not very deep in the ground. Not my pony show. I'd put it a couple feet in the ground, but they said that's fine. So they've got an electrician working on it. Right now I'm working on cutting in my valve boxes. We're gonna have another turf zone here, a turf zone there. That's all, you know, this box is gonna be outside of the driveway up there. On each side of that entrance, there's a zone for each side. And then that one that's marked F, the closest one to us, is for the fountain. All right, sorry. I didn't think about it. Sammy was asking me some stuff. So we've got poly coming down. We put a poly to swing pipe adapter. And I've got 3 heads that we have to put. We can do 3 heads off a piece of swing pipe is what we've kind of always based everything off of. So what I'm gonna do is we'll put a T, and this swing pipe is going to a head up there. This swing pipe is going to a head there. We centrally came through with the poly. So now cut this. Sammy going to get us lunch. We've got a swing pipe T. You don't want to heat that up so much to where it melts. You just want to make it a little easier to get in there. They're a little snug. You can get them on, especially when it's warmer like right now, but you get used to using the torch and you just use the torch. So now we have to connect the head. out a little more. What we're finding in here is if we get too close to the concrete, they have a major problem with grubs. If we get too close to the concrete out here, there is a lot of concrete coming into the turf areas. Like, I've got concrete right here on the edge of where I'm working right there. Okay, that'll be deep enough. A little more. Man, I could probably clean it out. A little more. Kind of picky. That'll be plenty good. That's how we would do that connection. All right, here's another connection that you might run into. A lot of water down in there. What we've got is we're feeding this with poly. Like I said before, you can do up to a couple heads on poly, or I mean on swing pipe. So you want to use poly as much as you can. Let's get this cut down a little bit. Let's get that to where it comes down in the hole a little bit better. Let's see, if you end up doing that and crumpling the pipe a little bit, you just massage it back out. That'll be totally fine. Totally fine. All right. And what we're going to do is we'll have this come over. This will come down into here. Let's cut that back a little further. I was pretty close, just guessing. So that'll go there. This will go here. Torch to ease things. Soften it up just a bit. Blazing tea. We like the blazing teas. Don't have to clamp them. Here we go. And what I like to do, since we have poly over here, or I mean swing pipe over here, I'm sorry. That's probably about where you need to be. I'm not going to check. I'm just going to hope for the best. See, we need to connect the swing pipe. So what I prefer to do, instead of putting a swing pipe coupler there, what I prefer to do is we're going to take this poly Put a blazing fitting in it that goes from poly to swing pipe. All right, and burn this on, get it connected, and then what we'll do is hold that down a little bit. That's what I need to do. Make sure we're in the right spot. Somewhere around there. Make that work pretty good. The swing pipe's pretty flexible. It won't kink like the poly will, so you can kind of bend it up, kind of get it up out of the way. There you go. It's ready to backfill. Maybe. I had it mapped out to where our head goes right there. So now our head is going to go right here because we're open. Let's pull that. I'm going to cut a shelf. Maybe. Brand new concrete driveway in here. So a lot of gravel and a lot of concrete kind of spooging out over there. Lots and lots and lots. Alright, let's cut a shelf here. It's probably not enough. I'm gonna put that head. Not quite. And I would prefer to make my connection in this pipe and not this pipe, not my feeder pipe. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go right where that squishy was. Technical term, patented, like all my terms. So you could use it if you want, but don't abuse it, because this will actually help reinforce that area that kind of got kinked over. That would work, so let's use that. Be careful where the end of that's going, because it will send hot air wherever it's directed to. And I'm here to tell you, it'll burn you. It will burn you. My mentor, Corey, he'll melt that pipe a little more than I do. I still like to push that thing on there a little bit like that. So you might ask why I built or put that shelf in there. That's the reason. Now we can backfill this, and I don't have to fight it being in settlement. That's pretty hard ground right there, as you saw when I was digging it out. All right, guys. Well, we're out checking the system. Sammy's over there. She's putting the last couple heads in. I've got my remote hooked up to it. If you guys do irrigation, we use the Hunter controller. See, I can shut that off. We'll kill this zone here. That zone will shut off, and then say we want to run zone 6, which is this. We can kick that on, and we'll run zone 6. Already we pre-adjust them when we put them in, and then, you know, I'll go around and kind of fine tune it, I guess. Get enough pressure in there we go. Everything's going. Like I said, everything's kind of already pre-adjusted and whatnot. Or I've gone through and fine adjusted it already, but you kind of want head-to-head coverage. See how that head hits that head. This head will hit that head or really close to it. Looks like I need to adjust that one a little bit because it's spraying over that corner of the driveway pretty hard. This one might be coming for me. But I guess, guys, let me know what you think about this little series for irrigation stuff. I generally don't do it. I thought maybe it's boring. Maybe it's a good change for you guys from watching me push dirt around and stuff. But if you'd rather see me push dirt and dig trenches and do sewer hookups and all that, let me know. But too, on the flip side, if some of you guys that are irrigators that found my channel and you'd like to see some techniques and just some of the stuff that we do. Anyway, Sammy's back with lunch. Here's Sammy's little fancy car, or SUV, I guess. But we're gonna eat lunch. It's a late lunch. It's almost 2 o'clock. Sorry. See, I was showing you my truck. Something. We're gonna eat a late lunch real quick. We're gonna get finished up with this. I'm gonna try to get all the connections and everything backfilled. That way I can go inside and I can hook up all the wiring. I really can't get a good video of that because I did not bring my light. I'm gonna have to use my cell phone, and it's really dark. It's an old cellar that they poured a concrete floor in. It's really dark, no lights, so I can't get footage. I'm sorry. But maybe let me know, I guess, on the next irrigation system if you want to see how we wire up a controller. Let me know. We'll do start to finish, puncturing the wall and everything. So please like and subscribe as always, and hit that notification button. And I hope you guys like this little series of videos, just something different. We do all kinds of stuff that I don't video, so if you guys like this type of thing, let me know and I'll definitely show more of this. So anyways, I'm glad you guys hung out with us for a little bit, and we will see you on the next one. Talk to you later. Bye.